Setting up your Webtoon series. So before we begin, whatever works for me might not work for you. So feel free to ignore my advices as needed. Let's begin. Number 1. Avoid info dump. Seamlessly blend the information into your story. I don't know any of the characters of the world, and I don't know how relevant these 100 pieces of information will be. My brain will not pay attention, so please break the information down. Number 2. Avoid dropping several important characters in the same episodes. Imagine you walk into a room and there are 10 people in the room and you have to learn all of their name at once and what they like, who they are, and what their powers are, and that's a lot. And imagine you walk into a room, there's only one person and you're learning their name, what they like, and what their special power is. It's much easier to remember that one particular person out of the 10 random people in the room, unless there are 10 people and then only one person stand out within the 10. Alright, so who's your main character and what do they want? Now imagine if a stranger takes your hand and drags you into a dark alley. You're gonna smack a bitch, right? Now imagine you know why the stranger is trying to drag you elsewhere. They'll be like, run! And you turn around, there's a giant tarantula behind. Good call, stranger. I probably should run with you. Characters are the same. Readers must like or at least know their intention, their goals, and their purposes to follow them into dark alleyways or wherever your characters want to take us. We don't necessarily even have to like a character to follow them. Like in Death Note, he's kind of crazy, but he's interesting, and we want to follow him to see what he does. So as long as the characters are interesting or their intentions is interesting, we can still follow them. Number 4, I think it's number 4. Reading should be fun, not a task. Your lore and your world building might be so insanely interesting to you, but no matter how great it is to you, it's a history lecture to most other readers. Nothing matters until the characters matter. All this information is completely irrelevant. We don't want to know it until we know why we need to know it. How to make lore and info giving fun. If you're writing a webtoon, a lot of people coming into webtoon not wanting to read actually. Well, this is just an assumption that I have. I don't want to read a bunch of things either. I want the information given to me, served to me, plate by plate, as opposed to a whole buffet of information. I want single dishes, one at a time. So, no lengthy paragraphs explaining things. Talk to me like I'm 10 with severe ADHD. Show me how things work. This tea drives people into a murderous rage? Don't tell me that. Have someone drink that tea and then bash someone's face in. I'll learn. And this isn't a law, but knowing a goal of the series helps me know which information I should pay attention to, or help me understand why the characters are doing whatever they're doing. For example, they're roaming around smacking demons. That's cool. But why? Why are they roaming around smacking demons? And why do I need to see them smacking demons? So they're running around and smacking demons to save the human race. It's simple enough, but it gives me enough information to know why I'm watching what I'm watching. A series goal provides the audience with imaginable endgames, knowing what to root for, who to follow, and why they are reading. Create questions that readers read to find out the answers in the end. For example, the main characters must smack demons to save the human race, but he falls in love with a cute demon and finds out that, hey, demons are actually really nice. So, can he still smack demons then? Or will he betray humans? Can he find a solution? Read to find out. Generally, I try to set up series goal within 3 episodes of my webtoon, if possible. Mainstream shonens tend to set up series goals very early on, like 1 chapter in. Naruto, One Piece, Promised Neverland, Attack on Titan. When I say those, you know exactly what the characters want to accomplish by the end of the series. Character goals. Why do they want what they want? Alright, so the character wants to find Neverland, right? And we're just like, alright, I don't care about Neverland. Like, why do I need to find it? And the character is like, I want to find Neverland because I'm sick of being an outcast in the human world. And we're like, oh my god, take me with you. So just knowing why they want what they want help us get behind that decision to also want what they want for them. Creating empathy for your character. It helps readers bond, trust, and want to help your character more. The Joker movie. So he's shown as a person with mental illness, neglected by society. We saw him getting hit and beaten down countless of times throughout the movie. And by the end, when he started killing, we start cheering. And did we just start cheering for murder? Which, is normally frowned upon. Yes, we did. We cheered for murder. And that is the importance of empathy and letting your audience getting behind why your character does what he or she does or wants or needs what they want. Writing is hard, so, just do it a lot through trial and errors. Read through the beginning of a lot of stories and pay attention to when you start to mentally clocking out or when you start to get confused. What caused it? And try to avoid making the same mistakes in your own story. Good luck. Thank you for listening to me. I wish you the best on your creation journey.